Previously on One Life to Live.
No one understands me like you do, Ben.
Yeah, I'm afraid I do.
Can you forgive me for not being there?
You're here now.
Right about now, she believes in Will and little else.
No thanks to Asa.
I know that Jessica is coming. I'm not going to give up.
Hold it right there.
I guess I was wrong about Nora.
I had just told Nora that I couldn't forgive her. And she said I should forgive you.
I thought she hated me.
Nora never hated anyone.
Well, I certainly gave her enough reason to. I did some terrible things to her and to you.
We all did terrible things to each other.
You didn't do anything wrong.
You were all alone when you lost our baby.
You didn't know.
Yeah, but I should have been there with you.
Well, if it'll make you feel any better, you were there in my dream. When I was in the hospital, I had this dream. And I had our baby, and she was beautiful, Bo, and you were there. You were there.
Yeah, but it's not enough. I have a lot to make up for.
Knock it off, Blair.
Ben, I'm sorry. Sorry. I just got carried away.
Hell, you did.
You're just so attractive and so kind and sexy.
Blair, I know what you're up to. It's not gonna work.
I just wanted to feel desirable again.
Please.
Aren't I desirable, Ben?
Not to me.
You sound like Max. Come on. Didn't you want me? And not even a little bit?
You know I love Vicky.
Well, come on, that's over.
Doesn't matter. I could go the rest of my life and never see her again, and I'm still gonna love her. So try your tricks on some other sap.
It wasn't a trick. I just wanted to kiss you.
Do you think you could snag the real Buchanan hair? Is that it?
That's not why.
Good. Because I will never admit to being that man's son, no matter how much it costs me. Nora's dead because of him. Will is missing, and my brother is going through more pain than you can imagine.
And which brother is that? Bo or Sam?
Drop the act, Blair. Sam is my brother now and always.
All right. I get it. Grumpy. So I guess trying to seduce you was a bad idea.
You think so?
I still think that we can get in bed together. If you're interested.
Dear Nora, I'm gonna miss you like hell.
When you finish that one, Asa, I suggest you raise another glass to Jessica. Because as surely as you killed Nora, you're killing my daughter. Is that how you numb whatever pathetic little bits are left of your heart?
Yes, that. And knowing my enemies is sleeping a lot worse than I am.
And what about Jessica's heart? Do you know that you have shattered her faith and her trust?
I love that little girl.
You have torn her whole life apart, and it doesn't even bother you.
You okay, Vicky? Seems like you're a little off your feed.
Finish your drink, Asa. Have a couple more then. Go and eat a steak and have a stick of butter with it.
trying to put me in my grave.
If you can live with yourself after what you have done to my daughter, you can live through anything.
Can you tell us what you two are doing here?
This is my mom's cabin. Victoria Carpenter.
That's not what I asked.
What do you want here?
Could you please answer the question, sir?
Did you guys follow us? You know you have no right to do that.
We have a fugitive on the loose, and we'll do what it takes to find him. You're close to Will Rappaport, aren't you?
You don't have to answer any questions, Jess.
Well, why wouldn't she? Unless she knows where he is.
Why would I?
He hasn't tried to contact you?
No. No, and we used to be friends, but we're not anymore, so I have no clue where he could be.
Well, this place isn't far from where his train crashed.
Believe me, we're not here for anything that has to do with Will Rappaport.
Well, you still haven't told me why you are here. Your mother know you're here?
That's none of your business.
Your uncle's our boss. He'll want to know.
All right, look, this is kind of awkward, but fine. Oh, God, look, Jessica and I are here because we want some privacy. You know, privacy.
I told you this was a bad idea. Why did I listen to you? I knew this would happen.
All right, look, guys. I'm married. I have a wife, okay? But my wife, well, let's just say that I never should have married her. Now, this has nothing to do with Will.
What was that?
What was what?
Sounded like something falling inside.
No, it's probably just raccoons. They get in all the time when people aren't around.
We should have looked.
No, why should you do that?
We'll make sure it's safe before you two go in.
Oh, please, thank you, but it's safe. It's safe.
Oh, yeah? Well, we'll just make sure, okay?
Oh, no, you won't. Not without a warrant.
I thought you were here for some privacy.
We are.
Look, Rappaport could be around, okay? He could have found his way in there. We have to make sure.
I'm sorry.
You're starting to be a major pain, kid. This isn't even your place.
It isn't yours either, sir.
We're looking for a dangerous fugitive. That gives us probable cause. Now, we'll get a warrant, no problem, but we'll also get reamed out by the judge for disturbing his sleep. So why don't you let us go in, look around, and then you can get on with your fun.
Please, just stop it. Come on. Why did I let you do this? Why did I let you talk me into this? Now you're fighting with the officers. We could get arrested, do you understand? They could drive us back in handcuffs so the whole town will know we were here. Is that what you want? All of Landview to know about us? Including your wife.
Unless you can get Asa to admit he framed Will, we have nothing to discuss.
Well, maybe I can.
Now,
I live in the same house, don't I? I can find a way.
you, Max, and Sky living together. It boggles the mind.
I can handle Sky. As long as you help me nail Asa and Max.
How?
You need an ally in enemy camp, don't you? Anything to help free Will?
I'll do whatever it takes to get Will back to Sam. They're my family, Blair. I don't care whose blood is running through my veins.
You know, Ben, you are such a good guy. You almost make me feel ashamed of myself.
Almost.
Here I am, trying to get back at Max by hitting on you, and all you care about is helping the people that you love.
You love Max?
I don't love Max. I hate him. He's lied to me, he used me, cheated on me.
You love him, and you want him back. And he's with Sky, and you're angry. It's understandable.
I do love him. But I want him to hurt as badly as he hurt me.
Well, that won't stop you from hurting.
Yeah. I know. But at least he will feel the way I feel. So, what do you say? I help you, you help me?
Still haven't told me what you plan on doing.
Well, I haven't thought about that part yet. But it has to be something really, really big. I mean, you have to hit Max as hard as he's ever been hit before. I mean, he's crazy about that old man, and that old man's crazy about him, so that makes them both really vulnerable. So what do you say, Ben? You and me? Getting back at them for what they have done to us?
How can I help? Hey.
Creep.
All settled in?
Well, I'm all unpacked, but my bed needs a little warming up.
Well, give me a few minutes.
Oh, Max, come on. You can read all this later. Why don't we, make ourselves happy while we make Blair miserable,
You are Adam Chandler's daughter, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
And you're still Asa Buchanan's son because I'm on your side.
Yeah.
You make a great team, remember?
Yeah, who could forget?
Well, I've missed you. A lot.
I could barely resist you the last time I was alone in the bedroom with you, and I really don't think I could do it again.
Well, why bother trying, Why don't you just relax and try to enjoy it?
You're not going to make me feel guilty, Vicky. Bo already tried. It was not my fault poor Nora got killed in that train wreck. And it's not my fault that Jessica's unhappy.
You caused it all to happen. You went after that poor boy just to get at his family, and you lied to Jessica to do it.
That poor boy stole from your granddaughter's foundation. And I don't understand why nobody else cares about it but me.
No, he made a mistake. You did the stealing. I don't think he needs to go to prison to pay for your sins.
It has nothing to do with me. I didn't sign that check. I didn't put the damn money in his pocket, and I am sick and tired of being the only bad guy around here.
Really? I thought you were sick and tired of being a hero.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Do you have any idea how much your granddaughter loved you? Worshipped you, adored you from the moment she was born. Asa, you were so special to her. And she trusted you. And she excused every crazy thing you ever did. Because she truly believed that it came from your heart, from your love for your family.
It did.
I can't even tell you how many times she defended you, to me, to her brothers. Do you remember the dress you bought her for her prom? The one that made her look like little Bo Peep? Do you know how much she hated that dress? And how she agonized over it? Because she was so afraid it would hurt your feelings if she didn't wear it.
It was a pretty dress. Cost a fortune.
But this is not about money, okay? This is not about vengeance or power or greed or any of the things that you specialize in. This is only about what you have done to your granddaughter who adored you and what you have done to yourself. Because you took the one person on this planet who loved you unconditionally and you betrayed her.
No! That is plain bull!
No, it's true, Asa. You know it. Her love for you was probably the last good thing in your whole life, and it was unfortunately the last bit of childish innocence that she had left. And you spit on it.
I'll find a way to make it up to her.
Yeah, you can't, Asa. How? How can you possibly ever find a way to do that?
I'll find a way.
Sure. You've already done enough for me, you know. You don't have to do anything more.
It doesn't seem like that much.
You let my son escape. That had to cost you. You came here to forgive me. The question is, what can I do for you?
You want to help me?
Well, I know with Nora gone, it's going to be hard for you. And I'm sure wherever she is, she knows that you've forgiven her. I know that.
We've all had to suffer through a lot of pain and anger and confusion these past months. None of it ever should have happened.
Well, we've certainly all done things that we regret, but me especially. I'm just glad that you think that there's still something worth holding on to.
There is.
I have Nora to thank, you know. I guess she meant what she said.
About what?
Last time I talked to her, she told me that I should tell you about losing the baby because she felt that if we could share this loss together and comfort each other through it, we could make something good come out of the bad.
I think she's right.
I think so too. I just couldn't see it at the time.
Maybe we can help each other see it.
I'd like to for both of us. I'd like it to honor Nora.
Asa, there's only one way that you can make up for what you did, you know.
Well, spit it out as if I could stop you.
When Jessica took your taped confession to Nora on the train, that was her last hope. Tape's gone. So is Nora. And believe me, Nora's death has left this world a much colder place. Because she brought us warmth and life with her honesty and her sense of justice and her need to get at the truth no matter what the cost. And you took all that away from us.
You actually think that I don't feel bad about Nora?
I don't know if you feel anything anymore.
Well, I do, Vicky. I'm gonna make it up to Jessica. I'm gonna put a new wing in that hospital in Nora's name and house the Megan Foundation, state of the art. And when Jessica sees...
Do that, Asa. And I swear to you that I will personally dismantle it brick by brick.
You are off your damn feed.
So you think you can buy back anything? You think you can buy back what we lost when we lost Nora? You think you can buy back what Jessie has lost from her soul? Don't you know that the only way you can possibly give back the hope that was lost in that train wreck is to tell the truth about Will?
I told you this was a bad idea, but you insisted. You told me no one would find out, no one would know, but now look, you were wrong, weren't you?
I'm sorry. I couldn't stand us being apart.
Well, you know what? Sorry's not good enough. Now they're gonna go search the cabin, write a report, tell my Uncle Bo, and then my Uncle Bo will tell my mom. My mom, oh, I'm sure your wife's gonna find out.
I can handle it.
Handle it. Well, that makes me feel so much better. You'll handle it. What, just like you handled this? We are one step away from being arrested. I'm going to be on the front page of my parents' newspaper.
Slow down. We're not arresting anyone, okay? We're not looking to cause any trouble for either of you. We just want to make sure that our fugitive's not hiding in there. Step aside. Let us do our job. We'll be on our way, and this will be forgotten.
Maybe they're right, Jess. Maybe... I think we've taken enough of their time. Maybe we just ought to let them go in and look around for a little bit.
Fine. Just don't tear the place apart, please. My mother will kill me.
Where's the key?
I got it. I'll open the door. right? Well, answer me.
So are you satisfied that Will isn't here? We're safe.
Stay put. Steve.
There you go.
Well, we just had to make sure, didn't we?
Right. You're not going to tell anyone about this?
Like I said, we're not here to make trouble, just to locate a dangerous fugitive.
Well, good luck finding him. I hate the guy's guts. For a lot of reasons.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
See ya.
What's that? Goodbye, Jessica. Who wrote this?
I don't know.
Jess, weren't you here with Will after he got sentenced?
Yeah. Yes, I was. I came here to tell him that it was over, that I wanted to be with you. So he must have wrote this to make me feel bad.
Did you feel bad?
I feel bad that we got caught here.
Well, I'm sorry. I missed you, okay?
Listen, please, can you just catch Will as soon as possible and arrest him so I can at least not worry about him?
Maybe you ought to just take her home.
Oh, don't you worry. If Will gets anywhere near Jessica, you guys will be the first to know. For sure.
Yes.
Oh, you did great. They bought it.
Thank you. Will. Hey, Will. Are you okay? Will? Christian, something's wrong. Something's wrong. He could be dying. That's why he wrote that note, because he knows he's dying. Will, you have to answer me. Will, answer me, please. Say something.
Jessica is not the only injured party around here, Vicky. I was scammed by my granddaughter. She conned me into saying things about Will I never meant to say.
You were conned by Jessica? Give me a break.
She came to me with a damn tape recorder hidden in her pocket.
Where do you think she learned that, Asa?
She shouldn't have done it.
She had to do it. Asa, she had to get you to tell the truth, because it was the only way they could save Will from going to prison.
The truth is, I saved her from that thief. And I expect some gratitude from her mother.
You really do expect me to thank you for pursuing some senseless vendetta that cost my friend Nora her life?
I didn't cause that train to crash.
You caused them all to be on it, including Jessie. She could have been killed as well, you know.
She wasn't.
No, thank God she wasn't. Asa, you've spent so much time and so much energy trying to destroy Sam's family. Don't you see what's happened in the process? You've destroyed your own family. Good Lord! You almost died a few months ago. Didn't that teach you a single thing? Don't you know you have to hold on to every single moment you have with people that you love? You have to grab it. Asa, you have a chance now to make it up to Jesse. You have a chance to show your son, Bo, that you're on his side. All you have to do is tell the truth. I beg of you. I'm begging you, Asa. Make this right.
Will is the one that let Jessica down, not me. He's the one who got her pregnant. He turned her head around and made Jessica do things on her own she wouldn't have done in a million years. If Jessica's life is ruined, blame him, not me. That's the truth. Whether you want to face it or not.
Wherever Nora is right now, she is deeply, deeply ashamed of you. And so am I. And so is Jessica. Does that bother you at all?
No word on Will. Sam's going crazy.
All Ace's fault.
So how can I help you get him and Max? What do you need?
Money?
You couldn't have just asked?
I guess I've just been married to Max too long. Never thought about that.
Sorry for what Max has done to you.
You and me both.
Well, if it's any consolation, this guy isn't easy to resist or to get rid of.
Well, she hasn't come against anyone like me before.
No, she probably hasn't. That's not enough. Come back for more.
So, it was really that easy to resist me? Most men just fall like bowling pins.
Most men aren't deeply in love with Victoria Carpenter.
I don't get turned down that often. Vicky is one lucky lady.
I'm not so sure she'd agree with you on that.
Is there anything that I can do to help bring you two back together again?
No, nothing. I might be a Buchanan, but that's the last thing I want her to see when she looks at me.
Just think how much this will make Blair suffer.
Oh, yeah. It would be the end of me and Blair.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm ready to give up on her yet.
Really? Well, you know, maybe it's time I gave up on you, Max. Maybe it's time I told Asa who Ben Davidson really is.
What exactly do you mean by that? What is it you're going to tell Asa about Ben?
She didn't mean anything, Vicky.
I'm not talking to you, Max. I'm talking to her. Now, you said you were going to tell Asa who Ben really is. So, tell me.
Wouldn't it be interesting for Vicky to know?
I don't think Vicky is interested in anything you have to say.
Oh, I think she'd be fascinated.
Shut up. I mean it.
You don't mean a word you say about anything.
Push me and you'll find out I do.
Never mind. Never mind. Doesn't really make any difference at all. Because I do know who Ben is. And right now he's somebody who's fighting desperately to right everything that Asa has done wrong. And whatever you two are up to, doesn't matter.
That is it. That is it. You do not go threatening to tell someone about Ben every time I don't do something you don't want me to.
Oh, well, I did a pretty good job of it just now.
I will not be blackmailed, threatened, or ordered around. Not by Blair, and not by you.
Max, I'm sorry. Look, I just think that what we have is really special. Too special just to throw it all away. I was just trying to prove something to you, that's all.
Well, you don't have to prove it like this, not anymore.
Well, and how?
There are other ways. Thank you.
Well?
There's no sign of him.
Oh. Is that good or bad?
At this point, I'd say that's good.
He's in a lot of trouble if they catch him, isn't he? Oh, Bo, I just need to know that he's safe.
Just one step at a time, Lindsay.
That goes for us too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What is the next step?
I just don't want you to feel like you're alone.
I don't want you to feel like you're alone. I'm on your side.
I know that.
If you just want to be my friend, if you just want me as a friend, I can do that. It's more than I need.
I think that's about all I can handle right now. It's probably just about all I can offer.
I think that's all that Nora wanted for us.
She knew that I had to get on with my life. And she knew that the only way that I could do that was through forgiveness. She gave me that while she was dying. She gave me the key to the future.
We owe her a lot.
We have to get him to a doctor.
If we do that, he goes to prison.
Well, if we don't, he could die.
He can still pull him out of it.
How do you know? You don't know that.
Talk to him, Jessica. Just talk to him.
Hey.
You can pull him out of this.
Will, come on. I'm sorry it took us so long to get to you, but listen, you have to talk to me. You have to let me know that you're okay. Will, say something, please. You can make it. You have to make it. You have to. Will, say something. Say something. Hey. Hey.
I knew you'd make it.
How you doing, man?
Hey. I'm just tired.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm so tired.
You're gonna be okay. Do you hear me? Nothing is gonna happen to you. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. I'm not gonna let you go, Will. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you go.
How can I prove it to you, Max?
Like this.
I'm sorry, Max. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
Did you say something?
I didn't hear a thing. Like I said, I'm sorry. I love you. And I want you back no matter what. Please. Just tell me it's not too late. Just tell me I haven't lost you for good.
Ben? What happened to Jessica?
I lost her. But I promise you I'll find Will and Jessica.
I know you will. Because that's who you are.
Do you know why I want to keep Will out of trouble and make sure Jessica's okay?
I know that I trust you with my daughter's life. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
I'm gonna get you through this. Do you hear me? Soon it's gonna be okay for you to come back to Landview. You'll be free. You'll come home, and you'll be the man that I know you can be. When you make it through this, freedom is on the other side. Freedom and happiness. Freedom and happiness.
you saved me. I forgave Lindsay. And I'm sorry that I didn't figure out just how good that felt until now. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to make you understand how good that would feel, and I just hope and pray that you know that I forgive you, because I do. So where do I go from here? Where do I go from here?
Who's there?
I never wanted you to die, Nora. You believe that, don't you? I never thought you deserved to die. You have to believe me. All I want is to make Bo happy, to love him. To love him. And make you a distant memory. Goodbye, Nora.